Okay, so now let's have a look at the adductor stretches. Remember, the adductor stretches will be applying load to the adductor longus, brevis and magnus. It's a large group in the inner thigh through this area here. So this is a static stretch that Cal's doing now. Again, making sure that we're not tipping over through the trunk, applying stretch through to the inner thigh. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to do this one here on the ground. Just going to part through the legs, making sure that the back is nice and straight. And leading with the chest, just going to creep the fingers down, chest up there, Cal, just a little bit more. Excellent. I'm going to back out from this one here, holding to a point which is comfortable. Wonderful. How's that feel?
Yes, I can feel that.
Great. Now this was a great stretch for people that would like to aim to do the splits, for instance, okay, because the adductors here for a lot of people does get very, very tight. Now, I'm going to PNF this stretch right now. So I'm going to be applying load from the back here. So I'm just going to stretch to where you're comfortable there, Cal.
About there.
About there, great. Nice big deep breath in. And breathing out, pushing against me for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax, relax. Nice big breath in. Breathing out, chest up, and creeping forward. Tell me when.
Yeah, about there.
About there, excellent. Okay. And one more time now, pushing against me. 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. Nice big breath in. And breathing out. And stretching just a little bit further. Tell me when.
There.
Excellent. Now we're going to hold that for a little bit. Just maintain breathing. Nice and easy. Happy place. Very good. That's excellent, Cal. Well done.
Thank you.
The piriformis stretch is what we're going to have a look at next. Very important lateral rotator of the hip. So Cal's just going to pull her knee up, keeping her chest up, and from here she has an option of being able to lean forward to intensify the stretch. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. I can feel that.
Wonderful. All right, now we're going to take it down to the ground now to show another couple of versions of the same stretch. Okay, so if I'm applying this as a personal trainer, again, I'll make sure that I'm going to lock out the opposite knee. I can do that with my ankle over on this side, which stops it from rolling over, and just pushing down. Tell me when, Cal.
There.
There's a good one. A big mistake that a lot of people do make is that the whole body will twist with the action of this stretch. So if I want to PNF this stretch, I just apply the load, same as before. That's a when.
Yes.
And Cal's just going to push up against me for 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice big deep breath. And tell me when.
There's good.
There's good, very good. 2, 1. Now pushing against me. 3, 2, and 1. Relax, relax. And tell me when.
There.
Again, you can see a really great increase in range here for Cal. She's going to walk out of here feeling like jelly. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so now let's have a look at some of the stretches for the lower back region. The first one that we're going to have a look at is just a very light stretch. So you'll find that if someone is quite flexible through this area, they might actually find that this doesn't do a whole lot for them. But don't think that everybody would be in the same position, because sometimes you might apply this stretch thinking that it's going to be nice and light for them, and it'll actually really test them. So basically what Cal's going to do here is just cross up through her legs, pull her knees down to her chest, and make sure that her backside doesn't come too far off the ground. So just pressing the tailbone into the ground and ensuring that we're getting a light stretch across the lower back. The next one that Cal's going to show us is just a leg up over the side of the body here, known as the lower back crack in some books. But this is a lateral stretch for the lower back, making sure that the head is pointed in the opposite direction of the stretch here. Wonderful. Now we're going to PNF this same stretch now. Just going to come over the top here and make sure that I'm locking down through the shoulder. Again, I haven't got too much movement through the spine here. I'm just going to apply some load. Tell me when.
That's good there.
Excellent. Okay, so now Cal's just going to push up against me, the opposite direction, for 3, 2, and 1. That's great. Now relax. Nice big deep breath in and breathing out. Tell me when.
Good.
That's good. Excellent. And we'll do it one more time. 3, 2, and 1. Now relax. Nice big breath in and breathing out. So we've come right down to the floor there. So again, very effective means of being able to stretch through the lower back. Let's now take a look at a lat stretch. Kelly's about to perform a static lat stretch for us. You notice here she's reaching over to the side of her body. Thumb is up, okay? So we're laterally rotating from the shoulder. And from here, we can increase the intensity by shuffling forward and also so as to imagine that you're pushing the armpit down to the ground. Okay, now she can sit on her heels a little bit there and also get a little bit more stretch out of this particular stretch. Very good. How's that feel, Cal?
Yeah, that's good.
It's a good one. All right, great. Now we're about to have a look at a P&F version of a lat stretch. We're going to make sure the thumbs are up again. I'm just going to hold through Cal's wrists here. She's going to drop down into this stretch here, apply a little bit of load. Very good. Now, I find that this works best if you do it side for side. So I'm going to apply a little bit of load here. 3, 2, 1. Now pulling against me. 3, 2, 1. Now relax. Relax, relax a little bit. And then I'm going to stretch it a little bit more. How's that, Cal?
That's good.
And sitting into a little bit. Thumb is up. Here we go. 2 and 1. Very good. Obviously we'll repeat that on both sides of the lat. We've moved over from the floor now over to either a wall or a pillar in this case, so that Cal can demonstrate to us a standing lat stretch. It's very good. Now you find if you drive this hip out in this direction here, you're going to get an increase in intensity through the lat stretch through here. How's that feeling, Cal?
Yeah, that's really good.
This is one of my favourite stretches for the lats. It's excellent. Let's now take a look at the trap stretches. Cal's going to do this first one on her own, and she's just sitting on her hand. Actually, flick your hand up this way there, Cal, just like so. Excellent. So that just locks down the scapula here, so as to put a stretch at the traps, just lightly pulling down, laterally flexing through the neck here, stretching right out through the traps. As you can imagine, if someone's quite tight through this area, they might not be able to achieve as much range, but very important to slowly stretch into this stretch here. Obviously, this is quite a tender area. Wonderful.